Alright. Just sitting out here next to the local lake. It's really damn hot outside. It's in like the mid 90s, I think. But under this tree with this breeze, it actually feels quite nice. Quite nice indeed. When I was younger, I've like all over media and all over in my daily life, I've heard about and have partaken in like planting trees and shit. Trees that I would never see fully grown. And that was cool. It's a cool thing that humans did. But now, things have just gone to shit. I hear a frog. Yeah. Where did it all go wrong? Of course, it wasn't one specific thing. It was a gradual change. I wonder when my parents are coming back home. I wonder if they'll see me. Let's see here. Oh yeah. In my last diary entry. I said that like once I woke up, I'd just like get straight to recording that guitars, doing that guitar recording, and I did that. So hey, good job me. But I'm frustrated because that was so easy. That was so quick. I could have done that whenever I wanted, but I just chose not to because I don't know why. Because it was just like a little extra effort that I wasn't used to doing. It was just a slight amount of discomfort. That's why I didn't do it. That's what it boils down to, really, for procrastination. You feel comfortable in the situation you're in now, right? Man, I'm too susceptible to that comfort, I guess. I suppose that's proven to me. I mean, it's something that's been proven to me time and time again. But in other circumstances, it's been like hard deadlines that would negatively affect me if I didn't do it. But now, since I have nothing to look forward to, I have nobody counting on me, I have no expectations. It really is just me choosing to do stuff and having nobody or nothing to hold me accountable. And I'm kind of afraid that the guitar recording I did might be too short because I'm going to do some talking over it. I suppose it's not that big of a deal. I'll figure out something in post. about how I would go about like posting these diary entries online. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna like create a separate YouTube channel for it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll just have a separate YouTube channel. Maybe I'll name it like Private Diary Entries Public or something like that. That wind is really starting to hit. Very nice, very nice. Oh look, it's duckies! Oh, that's so cute. It's like duckies in a lake. That's so cute. I've been thinking about if I were to get a job, how would I even go about applying for jobs? I mean, I have like no interest in having a job. Even if it comes to down to like my last resort, I don't even know how I would like react. I just feel like I wouldn't care. There's just like nothing to care about here. I don't care about money anymore. Money doesn't mean anything to me anymore. The only thing I really care about is comfort. And I know that like money helps you live more comfortably. But I mean like I don't know. You don't really need money to live a comfortable life. Like there's people that go off a grid and they like spend like $200-$300 a month, or like around that much from what I've seen. Because you don't really need money for comfort. It's about the amount of effort you're putting in compared to the amount of comfort you're getting out of it, or the amount of peace. All I really care about is peace. I don't know. That's why I don't really like working out, because the whole thing about working out is that it makes you all sweaty and gross and uncomfortable, and then afterwards your muscles ache. And it's just like, I don't want to go through all that pain, man. That's too much for me. Maybe I'll start working out in the future, because I'm going to get old, and it's good to be in shape. But like the amount of working out that I'll do, it should be pretty minimal. I'd like to calculate like the minimum amount of working out I'd have to do to be in healthy shape, because I wouldn't mind having like a little bit more muscle. Right now, I'm pretty happy with my body, actually. Nothing wrong with a little bit more muscle. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't seem worth it to me. I'm sacrificing too much comfort. that we're so lazy that um we're so lazy that we don't even want to have sex, which is why pandas are like an endangered species, because they're so lazy they just don't care about repopulation, which I think is pretty damn funny. But also a vibe. Living like a panda in like an endangered species facility, that would be the life, man. That would be the life. Just sitting around and eating bamboo. Hell yeah. And also, I'd be so fuzzy. I could just like hug pandas all day, just be fuzzy with them. Holy shit, I sound like a furry. I don't know, but if I was a panda, then I wouldn't be able to have these interesting thoughts. I wouldn't be able to experience things to their fullest. And I do enjoy that. And I should reflect that more in my life. I guess that's a strain I've been going throughout these past few years. It's just been me wishing for comfort, but also me looking for like deeper meanings in things and wanting to express that, but being too afraid to express that because that would mean sacrificing my comfort, my mental comfort, I suppose, psychological comfort. Because putting yourself out there is scary, man. But like the good thing about being anonymous online is that nobody knows who you are, so they've got no expectations for you. I mean, like, the problem is when you get, like, an audience. That's when it becomes a problem. That's what I'm afraid of. I do not like fame. Fame is scary and creepy. A lot of creepy people when it comes to fame. But at this point, I'll need a little bit of fame if I want to keep my comfort. Just a little bit, though. Dedication is more important than popularity when it comes to a fan base. But at the same time, dedication leads to some weird ass people. I don't know, I'm saying all this stuff like I'm actually gonna get people out of it. Like, what? People? What? So I could get, I'm saying all this like I'm gonna actually get, like, any popularity at all. Any fan base at all. I don't know. I don't really care about all of that. I just need to focus on actually putting stuff out there instead of consuming so much. I am such a massive Goyslop consumer, bro. It's crazy. I watch too much anime. But ever since the crackdown on would crack down on like piracy, especially when it comes to anime. I've been watching less anime, but not because I chose not to stop. That's not why. I don't know. There's some series I want to finish, but I don't know, I can't find any good places. So that sucks. And there's some oldies that I want to finish too. I want to finish Cowboy Bebop. I want to watch Full Metal Alchemist. I want to watch Hellsing. Anything else in particular that I'd really like to watch? I mean, there's a lot of new stuff I want to watch as well. But, I mean, I don't know. New stuff isn't... There's some good stuff in the newer stuff. I don't know. Most things that come out today kind of suck, unless it's anime. There's some good anime out there that are coming out as of recent. Maybe I'll beg one of my siblings for the Crunchyroll account. I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting into just meandering topics. I think that's enough. But yeah, I think this like audio diary shit is my new fixation, my new obsession. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, that's all I got. Maybe I'll record more later today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stop and like start making a recording next month. Maybe I'll stop forever. I don't know. Oh yeah, I never completed my thoughts on like turning this thing into like a YouTube like channel. I mean, if I were to, I think all I would do is just, I don't know, take all these phone recordings and just put them up, just black screen, on YouTube, maybe on SoundCloud, maybe on Spotify, on anything in general that supports just audio. I don't know. This is really just for me. Anybody else who like, you know, comes here is just like, whatever. I just really need an outlet for these strange thoughts, I guess. I mean, my thoughts aren't really that strange, but I do talk about some things that, I don't know, some people, or not talk about it, but I do think about some things that some people would consider maybe like taboo, or just like weird, straight up weird. But at this point in life, I really just don't care about anything anymore. I'm just gonna make shit. It's people have expectations on me, that's when things start falling apart. So I don't even know if I want to take a look, like once I post this shit, I don't even know if I want to take a look at like my views or any comments